that I was tipping. Use a motherfucking life. I ain't ripping Mississippi. Use a motherfucking life. I ain't ripping Mississippi. Use a motherfucking life. I ain't ripping Mississippi. What you know about it?
Hey y'all. Hi.
Hey.
I don't know why I always do this. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of the Still Magnolias podcast.
Welcome.
I am Amy for those who are new and don't know.
I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Haley.
And we hail to you from the Mississippi.
Okay.
The Mississippi.
The Mississippi.
At one point, when they called it the landmass, oh no, maybe that was a coast thing.
Yeah. Nah, right now it's
And I
called a
can't wait to get into that because I feel like we got a lot of coast, North Mississippi, South Mississippi things. But without further ado, let's go and check it on in. Mm-hmm. So, how are we feeling this week? Who wants to go first?
I'll go. I am a 8.
All right.
Okay,
I'm an 8.
I like an 8.
I'm an 8. Just because, like, I honestly, just a few minutes ago when I was in my apartment, I looked at my car. I was like, you got a car. You got a nice apartment. Mm-hmm. You got a job. Like, why are you sitting up here stressing over stuff that's out of your control? Mm-hmm. And so, and I say this all the time, like, y'all, I'm just living. I'm just out here living. Honestly, that's all. Because I don't know what's going to be tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going to be next week. Honestly, this week don't look like what it was last week. So,
amen.
We're going to keep living and keeping God first and just continuing to grow and glow. Boo.
Come on, Glow.
Yes.
You going
Okay,
next?
so I would say I am at, I'll say an 8 as well.
Okay, 8.
Y'all, first of all, I'm getting old because I'm trying to think of what
you did.
What was my week like?
week, I had a problem.
It went by fast as hell. But overall, like, nothing major happened. But I was consistent with the gym.
Period.
That is a big accomplishment for me because I am not a gym girl. Y'all know I hate the gym.
I'm so proud of you.
So like getting up at like 5:30 in the morning to go, and I'm not an early morning gym person.
But you've been doing it.
But I've been doing it. Whoo. Glory to God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been, proud of myself for that. Other than that, just like working. I know last episode, I mentioned a new job. Well, that didn't work out. It fell through, but I noticed some personal growth in that because if that would have been like a year or two ago, I would have really been depressed about it and felt really defeated. But this time around, I just kind of like rolled off my back and I was just like, it just wasn't meant to be. Yeah. So like as soon as I got the news that they weren't fulfilling the position anymore, for whatever reason, I instantly heard a voice that just said better. So like
you think it's too small.
You gotta think big.
Bitch.
But no, I instantly was kind of like at peace.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just heard this voice that just said better, so I was like, it's cool. It's whatever. Like,
and I'm so proud of you.
It was annoying because
I was annoyed
to go
for
through
you.
rounds and rounds of interviews and then waiting weeks to like being offered the position, then waiting weeks to get an official offer letter just for it to
fall through.
It was annoying, but I wasn't like, I didn't let it get to me. So I was like, damn, that's some personal growth. Because like I said, if this would have been like a year or two ago, I would have it would have really eaten me up.
Yeah.
So on to bigger and better things. Don't know what's coming, but I'm still seeing those angel numbers. So
something's
coming.
Me too.
Yeah. And you, Adrienne?
Yeah.
I am going to say 8.5.
Damn, I thought we had like,
I mean, technically we still are, but like,
nah, because 0.5 rounds to 9.
Yeah. Okay, well, damn, I'll be at 8.
No. Let them use you.
Okay, I'm gonna say 8.5 because I mean, I've been circling around 8 for a minute, and yeah, I feel like the extra 0.5 is because I have been in the gym as well.
Yes.
We're all on our gym girly things journey
some
or whatever.
More than others.
Girl, you've been
but you was doing it consistently for a while before we even kind of.
If you look through me and Amy text messages, it ain't no text. It's just activity messages hearted back and forth.
Literally.
So you still been doing it too, but I think what's helped me is actually getting a gym membership and going to the physical gym. I actually really like the gym I've been going to, having my beats on, in the gym girly outfits and stuff, sitting in the sauna afterwards. So I have been enjoying that. Like I said, early morning. It's been back and forth, but I have been enjoying the journey, and that's why I think for me it feels different this time because I don't feel like I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. For like
it'll happen when it happens.
Exactly. Like I don't have to, like I want to be this by this date. Although I still have goals, but I'm not like doing those like fast like challenges where you gotta.
Because you know there's this whole trend of unbig your back.
Yeah,
By the summer, won't let us unbig
Them strawberry biscuits.
I just had steak and shake.
And then churches that came out with frosted biscuits. Don't get me started.
The devil working.
He is
Still gonna be a little. Not,
we still working. We still got a little bit of time.
We still working on it. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not putting that pressure on myself.
But honestly, like you said, when you enjoy the journey, you'll look up one day and you realize you can fit something you didn't fit.
Yeah.
Because that's something I'm not nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm noticing I can fit stuff that I could not fit a year ago.
Yeah. So that's helped. And honestly, work been kind of like just no stress this week because ain't no manager's been there, so I haven't been doing nothing.
Ooh, we love it. Yeah.
But it was just this week. Next week back to the basics. And yeah, I'm just like you said, taking life one day at a time, and honestly living it how I want. Like that's my main thing. Like
you should.
doing what I want, how I want, when I want. Like I feel like certain like people, like older Black people, don't understand like how we live right now as millennials. Because like I'm so selfish with what I want and what I don't want to do. Yeah, and they just don't understand it because stuff was different for them. But me, I'm gonna be selfish because
every time,
like 4 or 5 years from now, I gotta put me first. 4 or 5 years from now,
we won't
be have a family. You know,
what am I have a family?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Do I want
kids
that?
will be in the
Do I want that?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like while I can right now, I'm putting me first. Period. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
That's our check-in.
8.5. I like it.
You know.
Well, I'm glad like the numbers and everything are still high. So
yeah,
we're doing good. The weather
Definitely
getting warmer.
Definitely an improvement from last season, or like when we first started.
Yeah.
So it's a little hot in here. I ain't gonna hold
It
you.
is.
We took a shot though, so
Yeah, I think that's. I think it was the Don Who.
Not the dumb who.
The Don Who.
it was done.
All right, let's get into the sweet tea. Let's sip.
Let's sip a little bit. Let's sip a little bit.
What we got? Amos?
Not no done who.
Oh,
Not
God.
no Don Who. Some water. Drink that. Go ahead and drink that. Well, for sweet tea, you guys, I saw earlier this week. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting old, so I'm losing track of time. So I'm pretty sure it was earlier this week, if not the end of last week. But so the rapper The Game, which everybody should know.
I forgot his real name.
I did too.
Jason?
Yeah. Because then he was on a reality show and his girl was always saying, Jason! Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. He posted some pictures with his daughter, Callie. She's always been beautiful, but damn, it made me realize how old I am.
Grown.
She is grown.
Not grown, but she's like teenager.
Yeah, because you know how in my mind, like kids freeze like at a certain age, and then when I realized, oh, dang, like no, they actually grow. But anyways, gorgeous girl. Yeah. Looks just like her daddy, as we all know.
Like
that was
like
copy paste,
face, everything.
Copy paste.
Control C, Control V.
Yes. So he posted some pictures of them two together this past week, and there was actually like a lot of backlash or criticism saying that they were too affectionate. So I wanted to bring the topic to the Steel Magnolias on. Let's get into like, I guess specifically daddy-daughter relationships or just in general, Black fathers. Are they really allowed to be
that affectionate? I think it's something I ain't never seen before. For some of them. Like for me, I'm definitely a daddy's girl. My dad is like my best friend. And so I didn't feel away when I saw the pictures. Because when I was younger, I would definitely hug on and kiss on my dad because that was my dad, right? Like that was just our dynamic. And so for the people who thought there was something wrong with it, I feel like that's kind of weird. Like, because why are you viewing it outside of any scope besides that's a father and that's a daughter?
I think it just, all of the criticism and opinions showed just how many people are raised with unemotionally available fathers.
Yes.
which
and
was
it's another part of that too, which because okay, when you sent it, like I noticed it, but I didn't really look at the pictures. But me right here now looking at the pictures, like I see a girl hugging her dad. Like I don't, see how this would be too affectionate. Like she's literally hugging her dad's neck.
And I think they
literally kissed her on the jaw.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's the one picture most people sent. But I was like, that's
the one where he kissed her on the jaw.
Yeah, I was like, that's
It's not like they was kissing in the mouth.
Yeah,
that's a father kissing his daughter on the cheek.
Yeah. Is it because maybe she looks more older?
That's what I was about to hit on.
What she is.
That's what I was about to hit on. Because I feel like they're over sexualizing her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she's 12. Now she did have on makeup, and it does make her look a little older.
She had a little glossy on
So, or maybe it was a filter.
Nah, this makeup.
No,
this
makeup.
face. This is face. Because I have seen other pictures where she looks a little older. So I do think that's a point of it. But at the same time, I am 27 years old. No, dang, 20. I'm 20-something years old. 20-something years old. I would still hug my daddy neck and kiss him on his jaw. On his bald head, actually, because my daddy bald head. His jaw, his bald head to this day.
Because that's my daddy.
And I would dare somebody to say something about it or look, at me crazy. That's my daddy.
I'm literally his twin.
Like, so I think it's both. A lot of people do have that trauma to where they haven't seen that. And they're not used to it, so it makes them uncomfortable. And I think it's it's multiple layers. I mean, it's multiple like problems within our community. So it's that, and then it's also the over sexualization of our young black girls.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You better speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I actually saw. Like I was scrolling on Twitter earlier and I saw a similar post. So this girl had texted her dad like saying that she had got her hair done or whatever. And from what the people saw, he sent the rolling eyes emoji and was like, send me a picture, I'll send the money or whatever. And so she sent him a picture. Her makeup was done, but this is a grown girl, And he sent heart eyes and people had a problem with it.
That's his daughter.
And so I guess
what other emoji would you like him to use?
I think it was the send a picture, I'll send the money, but she kind of explained it further. She was like, she was telling her dad that she got her hair done, and he was like, he wanted to see it, he'll pay for it. But it's just like, why,
But why would you have to explain that you sending a picture of yourself to your father?
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to get on the internet and have to explain?
And just so y'all can see, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can't see, but it just looked like a normal. And somebody tweeted, they were like, we have so much layered trauma in our community for y'all to be perverting a black woman's interaction with her own dad because he asked to see a picture of her hair and offered to send her money.
Exactly.
I just...
And to kind of go back on how you say, like, how you're, like, close to your dad. I'm the opposite.
Yeah.
I have I would say a strained relationship with my daddy. I mean, at one point when I was like a kid, obviously, because I mean, every young girl, they always say the first man you'll ever love will be your dad.
Your dad.
So like, obviously we had a strong relationship as a little kid. I saw him like, it's like a superhero. Yeah. But unfortunately, things happen.
Life happens.
Yeah. Life happens. I'm not gonna get too deep in it today, but I don't know. When I just saw like all the comments, people like, "Oh, that's just too affectionate," and like I said, I think it really just stems from over sexualizing your daughter. But it's just unfortunate because I was like, not everybody gets that. Like my dad was there physically, but never really emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could have those kind of interactions. Like I said, it's not my reality, so I can't. But I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that
people just
point.
need to stop making a thing out of everything. Like everything does not have to be
That's what
let's
it is.
make it a big deal.
A topic of discussion. Everything does not need to be a topic of discussion.
Sometimes you just need to double tap and scroll.
And keep it
And if you don't want to double tap,
Just scroll.
Don't double. Yeah, just scroll. Like you don't have to screenshot and share your thoughts because I don't care.
We don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
Honestly, with social media, I'm starting to not give a F.
I've been there.
Every week, I find myself spending less and less time on them.
It's like it's convenient because you do get to keep up with people that you don't talk to often.
Even
and
that is not
stuff
really
like
given
that.
for me.
Yeah.
For certain people, like certain
Yeah.
like classmates and stuff, which but I like to see them doing well and stuff like that without having to like actually physically call, talk to them, certain family members like that. But people just get so bold, and it's giving people such an outlet to do what they wouldn't do in real life.
And I just want people to know social media is not real.
No.
It's not real. You're literally seeing the glitz and the glam, the good parts.
What people
of
want you to
somebody.
see.
You're seeing what somebody wants you to see. It's not the reality all the time.
Literally.
Just like what you looking at us right now. We look good and we got this makeup on, but baby, I bet you
Baby.
this.
At noon earlier today, I was not looking
Ooh,
like this.
I was looking like Miss Seeley. Okay.
The empty bonnet was on.
So y'all just not don't get too wrapped up in social media.
And I mean, if you do see something like blackgirltherapy.com,
period.
betterhelp.com, like, if you do see that and like, let's say it triggers you, because I don't see why they would have, I mean, I can see why they would have triggered somebody.
Yeah.
But instead of like projecting it and trying to make what they got going on
And go viral.
yeah. make what their healthy relationship is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Look internally.
Because everybody's father-daughter relationship is going to look different.
Yeah. So it's like, look internally before you try to like tear down what somebody else got going on.
Yeah.
That's all
Well,
I can
alrighty
say.
then.
Yeah, that was that.
Let's
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Haley here, and y'all know how I'm always going on about my empty ass bonnet, right? Y'all, that thing just be slipping and sliding off of my head. Then I wake up the next morning and it's laying right next to me like it's my man or something, leaving my real hair unprotected throughout the night. Well, I'm so happy to say I do not have that problem anymore, thanks to Doze. Let's get into it real quick. Y'all, so Doze is a Black-owned company based in Detroit, Michigan that sells 100% silk pillowcases. Yes, I said silk. Sounds so luxurious, right? As we all should know, silk is so great for our hair. It keeps frizz away and it also locks in moisture for our strands. So if you're like me and your bonnet likes to run away from you in the middle of the night, do not worry. You are still protected with your Doze pillowcase. I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and check out Doze.com and get you a silk pillowcase. You deserve it. Your hair deserve it. Why not sleep on luxury? So again, check out Doze.com and get you your pillowcase today. Now, let's get back into the episode.
gonna hop on into the group chat.
Let's get into the group chat.
Let's
Who
get
wanna
into
kick it off? Who wants to
okay,
kick it
I'm gonna kick it off because I saw this post.
Okay.
One thing about me, I'm gonna laugh at a post.
Yeah, you are. And drop it in the group chat.
And drop it in the group chat. So this was like too funny to me. So it was this post, someone on Twitter says, sometimes I forget that not everyone went to a public high school where the fist fight started at 7:25 a.m. Eastern time.
Listen, if
And
that
y'all,
ain't
that I chuckled and it took me back down memory lane because
High school.
high school was a time.
School in general. Like,
Yeah.
So I figured this would be a fun episode to
Yeah.
kind of talk more about growing up in Mississippi, because I know we touched on it a little bit
yeah.
a few episodes back, but and we know a lot of our followers are from Mississippi, so we know a lot of y'all gonna relate.
not a gang sign.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. What y'all doing?
I am, girl.
Oh, I didn't see y'all hands. It's like, what y'all doing? I thought it was maybe some
Honestly, that
Greenville.
M can stand for so many states.
Crick letter,
Crick letter I, crick letter I, hump that I,
Yeah.
Mississippi pride.
Oh yeah. So I want to get into like how we grew up. We can talk about high school, elementary school,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's
Yeah.
just get into
How about
it.
what did a typical day look like? Getting up, getting ready to go to school. You can do like let's do senior year, because that's when we had a little. I know I had a car, so I had a little bit more freedom. Or do you want to do like any time in high school?
Let's start, because I gotta paint a picture for Greenville.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I paint a picture for
First of
Greenville.
all, yeah, y'all are from Greenville, the Delta.
Yes.
I am from Gulfport.
Yes.
The
Okay,
coast.
G's.
So I will say this.
What?
G's.
There's the different parts of Mississippi.
They're very different.
Are very different.
Very different. Very different.
So I'm excited to see
we've kind of talked about it, so I'm excited to see. Y'all go see the contrast right here.
The
scenery is
North
gonna be real
Mississippi,
different.
South Mississippi.
Yeah.
You got Delta, the land of cotton, and
then you got water.
fields and catfish farms, and then you got the Gulf Coast.
Yeah. So yeah.
You want to go first?
I think I had cut you off though. You said you want to paint the picture.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna start at elementary school. So Greenville, Mississippi, population about 30,000 ish, probably declining, most likely declining. About 46% black, but that's all you see in Greenville. So it's not a big city, but it is.
All the other people are on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no shade though. That's just what it is.
Because we moving out there too.
Yeah, some of us.
I'm so mad.
So, yeah, like I said, population about 46 black.
Yeah.
It's not a big city, but it is the biggest city in the Delta.
Yeah.
It's home.
People come to us to go to Walmart. In our hallway of a mall.
That was. But it's not a big city. It's not a big city. Like, we just got a Chick-fil-A like last year.
Do we got a Starbucks?
They're working on it.
Oh.
We're working on it. They shut down Hardee's, which
They
I'm
working
mad
on it.
about.
I am a Texan.
I am a Texan too, but it's still home. So, although it's not a big city, for whatever reason, we had 1 million elementary schools.
A million. So many.
Shout out to Carrick Elementary.
Shout out to Fullweiler.
Third Enhancement School where the girls went.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because they think they better than everybody. I was in the hood, Bobo County. What's up? Stand up. North side. I was hood adjacent.
Southside to Irene.
Anyways, get to the point.
Okay,
What's going
okay,
on?
okay.
What's going on?
Huh?
I was saying, what's going on here?
Rival.
Get to the point.
Okay, like I said, we had like 1 million elementary schools, right? So you only went to school in elementary with the people you live like in your
People
area.
are going to think we're gang affiliated.
This is not a gang affiliated episode. I don't even know if these.
I'm trying to understand why elementary school's beefing. Why is elementary school?
No, it was really middle
It's
school.
just, that's what I'm about to get to.
Okay.
No, in Greenville, it's just beef. Like,
Beef everywhere. Everybody
we
is
don't have
beefing.
nothing else to do.
North side versus south side.
East side versus west.
But they
Still
usually
trying to learn
allies
y'all
with something.
alphabets.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots of elementary schools, but we only had 2 public middle schools. Now, keep calm. Keep
I'm not
calm.
going to say nothing.
This way it get real.
I'm not going to say nothing because people get sensitive.
Facts, because I went to the best one. But anyway.
No, you didn't.
Anyway.
Check the records and who's winning everything.
Coleman,
Who
then
had
we
the
had
best
Big
band.
Solomon.
Okay.
Anyways.
I'm about to referee because we're not about to do this all episode.
Okay, but we had 2 middle
Guess
schools.
what? All that got shut down when we went to high school. Go ahead.
That's facts. Okay, so we had, like I said, we came from all the elementary schools to 2 middle schools.
I swear it was an elementary school in every neighborhood.
Literally every neighborhood. But then when it came to middle school, we got split up just to 2 middle schools. So if you lived on the north
North
side of
side,
town,
you were
went to Coleman. Shout out to them.
Go Tigers.
And if you lived on like the southwest side of town, you went to Solomon
Don't
Middle
do too
School.
much.
That was
Don't
my
do too
school.
much.
I had to say
Y'all
shout out to
got me
Solomon.
weak
All right,
with this
So like I said, now this is where I first seen the gangs. This is where it started, like in middle school. and
Yeah.
stuff
Like real
that.
gangs?
Fights.
Yeah, like real
Okay.
gangs, like
Yeah.
in real fights.
All right.
Her school more so than mine, and that's no shade.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like her school more so than mine. But like I said, this is 2 opposite sides of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we in high school.
We all were the first class. They so there were
combined
2
y'all?
public high schools, right? And they took the 2. One of them, they made it an all 9th grade school, and our class was the first class to be there. And then the other high school was 10, 11, 12. So imagine putting 2 beefing middle schools and 1 school together. Imagine how that went.
And that school was in the middle
the south side.
of the south
So
side.
everybody from the north, I had to catch the bus. Everybody from the north is now in Southside territory.
Damn,
Deep in it.
that's wild.
Deep in it.
Deep in it.
So
we was like the
We in the
opposite.
ops land.
like no for real, like deep in Opland. So just know we got some stories. Like I specifically remember one day we got out of school early because Greenville High went too far down the street.
It was.
It was like a couple miles down the street.
Yeah.
Just know, like all the rival gangs were coming to our school for some, I don't know, some type of
And
gang
then
fight.
also
but-
the buses had to go to the high school first and then come to us, or come to us first and then go get the people from high school, from the other high school.
So yeah. Like I said, that's Greenville. Small land, a lot of gang going on, but gangland for real. But then you got people like us who weren't in the gangs.
I was hood adjacent.
No, for real. I was hood adjacent.
Okay. But I had hood friends.
But it was gangland. It's called Gutterville for a reason.
I've never heard that.
Gutterville. You never heard that?
DeVille.
Oh, we call it Roughport.
Not Roughport. Tell us about Roughport.
Yeah, that's Greenville.
Okay, so it's a little different. I do not know the geographics.
Okay,
because on the coast, all the cities are so close to each other. You be in Gulfport 1 second and Biloxi next second. Past Christian, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely bigger than Greenville.
Yeah.
No shade, but definitely
Everything
more
is.
diverse.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just say, in our high school, when we did get to the high school, I think we had 10 white people, if that. And that's spread throughout all the grades.
Dang.
99% black, literally.
Yeah, no, completely
Yeah.
different for me. We
Yeah.
had a little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
Whites, blacks, Mexicans, Asian, like
Come on, diversity.
a lot of diversity.
Inclusion.
And, but it was still very ghetto. Very ghetto. Can be very well because I went to so we had county schools, right? So I went to Harrison County schools. Then we had the actual city schools. So like you had so I went to Harrison Central because we was in Harrison County, but then you had like Gulfport, like actual Gulfport High. So we had
So both were public schools?
both public.
Okay.
The city schools got funded with more money.
Oh, so you was in the ghetto.
So we was in the ghetto. We had to work with what we had.
in the trenches.
We wasn't too in the trenches, but kind of like we still had like FEMA trailers for classroom for a long. Like I'm like, damn, it's 2012. Why we still got
had trailers?
We had trailers too.
But all the money went to like the city schools.
Yeah.
So our rival school was actually literally Gulfport High School. So it's always like Harrison Central versus Gulfport High School. Kind of similar to y'all. We had 9th grade separate, but the difference was y'all was the first ones. We were the last class. And then they combined all the grades. Middle school, North Gulfport. North Gulfport is the hood. Literally, North Gulfport, and then they had to have a fence around it. North Gulfport. And the projects is literally like around North Gulfport.
Adjacent.
No, not even Jackson. Dead ass. Like in the projects.
Kind of like Jackson State.
Yeah.
No
Like
shade.
in the projects.
You
Like,
know, they got a big fan base.
like, yeah. Like ghetto. Why you make that face?
Because I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Don't. Just not.
Just keep going. Don't make eye contact.
So, but no, like, school was definitely time. We had some crazy things going on. In my high school, we had a lot of, we had one too many teacher-student scandals going on.
See, we didn't have that.
Yeah, we had
that.
We had one too many. Like it was at one point like this.
So everybody horny.
We had a girl getting stabbed of a boy.
We had that.
We had that too.
Most of the time,
we had
actually.
fights. That ain't nothing like.
What is the most memorable fight y'all remember?
The one I got maced in.
Well, there's a few though.
So
got maced?
actually, this wasn't even a fight. Okay, so we're in high school at this point. It was just so congested. Like, it was just so hard to get through the hallways.
We almost got shut down, our school.
Like,
the state was about to take over. It was
so,
well, yeah, I would
they
imagine.
They had started, like, directing, like, the hallways. Like, you can
Yeah, it
only
was
go
really
this way
congested.
to hallway. But it didn't make sense.
It didn't.
And so, but they were just trying to enforce people going into class because we would be, I would get caught up in it because I would try to get to class, but it would be traffic. But
I would go to the classroom and then stay outside the classroom until it's time to go in.
When they started enforcing it, I would try to get to class, but it would be so many
so
other
many
people
people.
around.
Make it to your destination.
Yeah, that like it was just hard. So it got to the point where as soon as the bell rang, the teachers shut the doors, locked the doors. If you in the
Petty
hallway,
asses.
you go into the courtyard and you getting what, detention,
Maced.
ISS or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, it would be detention or ISS, but it was this one particular time where it was almost nobody in the classrooms. So it was just the middle of the hall. We had to walk through metal detectors.
Yeah.
So like we
Yeah.
had security
Oh, damn.
on site.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
We probably should have had
Shout out
metal
to one of
detectors,
Jack.
but we did not.
We had a police officer on site called One Eye Jack. So
Shout out to him. I hope he doing well.
I think so. So yeah, so it was this one particular time. I don't even know how I got caught up in it, but I don't even think it was a fight, or maybe a fight was about to break out. But next thing I know, everybody just started getting maced, and I'm like, whoa,
Damn.
this is not me. I'm not one of these. I am a good child. Why am I here? Why
But
am I
you look like everybody else with the black polo on.
facts because we wear uniform, and
Yes.
then we all black in general. So
Yeah.
like, you
Y'all had
can't
on
don't
the-
nobody look
damn.
apart. Like
Yeah.
So I was just like,
Don't nobody care because you in honors classes. You
no,
look just
for
like
real.
him.
I was like, but yeah, I look like everybody else. And yeah, I mean, I got maced, so yeah.
You know
it's
the
not
most
funny.
memorable fight for me? This was senior year when the girl got stabbed in the face.
Not in the face.
Did we make CNN for this?
Huh?
We made CNN a couple times.
Yeah, it was bad.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Let me Google.
Well, no, there was this young man. I think he was in like special classes. or
Both of
something.
them were.
Both of them were, and apparently the girl was picking on him. And one
I
day,
had a bully.
yeah. Well, one day I just remember I was on we had like 3 or 4. We had like 3 floors.
Yeah,
We
like
had
2 or 3. Yeah.
2 or 3 floors, and I was on like one of the top floors, and I was in math class. I remember the teacher. I remember the day, and where my class was, we could see outside the like the outside, and all I know is somebody got stabbed, and then they brought the girl outside, and there was blood everywhere.
Literally all throughout the hallways.
Like it was like. It was bad.
What she stabbed her with? Y'all know?
It was he. He stabbed her.
Oh, he.
Yeah.
stabbed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember what he stabbed.
I
What
don't remember. I feel like it was a knife though, but I don't know because, like I said, we went through the metal detectors. So, but I mean, there was ways because I used to have my phone and like my boots and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
we would hide. Can we? I want to get into the fact that they thought that they could take our phones.
I was about to say they was trying to take y'all phone.
They
did
would
not
take
have
our
phones.
phones.
They
And
did
the
not
thing
have
about it,
phones.
as an adult, and I look back on it, you don't pay this bill. You don't own this phone.
Yeah, they didn't
Damn.
because I mean, and I do get it though because, like I said, it was a lot of gang shit going on in Greenville. So you know, I mean, people were able to text and we doing this at this time, word get out because
But
that's
that's
how a lot
just
of stuff would
communication in
happen.
general.
But I mean, that phones make it easier though.
They do, but I think the issue is more so people taking their phones out in class.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I understand that, but taking my phone and then having you had to do something just to get your phone back. Your parent had to come get it,
Yeah,
or
like they try to hold.
they
doing
started
a lot.
charging us. You had to pay
Yeah.
a certain amount of
doing a
money.
lot.
It was a lot going on.
It was doing all right.
It was too much for real.
Y'all was really on CNN.
yeah.
This is another student pepper spray after fights break out Greenville, Mississippi. This is December 11th, 2011.
Y'all is
That
wild.
was funny.
We was in
Like, and
11th
it's funny
grade.
because we laughing about it. It was normal to us because like that's all we knew. But
Yeah.
telling people like you and like other people that's what happened at our high school, they like,
What?
like,
mean,
are you
that's
okay?
the ghetto.
I mean, like, it is though because honestly.
Public school is a time though.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want my child going on like that. Like I remember one of those big fights. Like I said, I think we made CNN a couple times, but it was
Yeah.
supposed to be a real bad one this
It was
day.
yeah.
They shut the school down. Okay, we used to get out early for a lot.
Yeah.
They shut
For
the
a
school down.
fight.
We wasn't in class learning nothing because we was trying to figure out what was going
It was
on.
gonna be a real, like I said, because actually Greenville House in the South Side too, basically.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah. It
So-
was like beginning.
Yeah,
It
like
was like
right
in the
at
middle.
of the South Side and like East.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah. So when your school in the hood or close to the hood niggas can come up and handle business like
Yeah,
with the
trust me, I
other
know.
hood niggas or whatever.
And
so,
then people can let people in the school.
yeah, so it was supposed to be a real bad fight. I think somebody put on Facebook that they was headed up to the school. So they shut us down.
Dumbasses. Why would you do that?
So they shut
People
us
gotta share
down.
everything.
And I remember, I'm glad I had my phone this day because my mom was calling me out worried. She was like, Adrian, are you okay? What's going on? I'm sitting in class.
Girl,
chilling.
I'm in algebra.
I'm in class chilling.
Can you ever figure out what's Y equal MX supposed to be, please?
I knew we was getting out early. I'm good. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. You outside? Yeah, like, I'm ready to go.
Can I
Like,
go?
I'm chilling. I'm not worried or nothing because, quite honestly, I was friends with some of the hoodlums. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
Hope
you
y'all
were.
doing great in
Her
life.
more so than me.
But
hoodlums.
that's just the thing. Like public
Yeah.
school, you're forced to be around all types of people.
All kind of
Yeah,
people.
and then honestly, but you can honestly tell the hood people from the more
From the-
refined people.
Not refined.
I would, okay.
Likelihood.
Is that a bad thing to say? Like, okay, you could just tell the difference.
You can tell the difference.
Because I feel like all us who were in honors classes and stuff like that, we all kind of stuck together because we were in all the same classes together and stuff like that. But you could also tell.
But that's the thing. That's what I was saying.
I don't think I ever really fit in. You more so than me fit in with them. I
She's
never
just
fit
a
in.
people person.
I get along with everybody to
I
this
mean,
day.
I am too, but
Yeah.
I think there was.
I think Cause the way I would meet people like that is like extracurriculum classes, so like gym, like
we all took those
music,
classes.
like arts and stuff like
I
that.
just wasn't
so,
talking to nobody.
Yeah,
I maybe stayed to myself with my group of people.
I mean, I did a little bit too.
I fuck with
But-
everybody. Yeah.
I mean, one thing about me, I never pretended I was a hood girl. I'm definitely a suburban girlie.
I'm definitely, like I said, adjacent. Oh, I think we should
But
name
I
the
was like
episode
cool.
Hood
I was
Adjacent.
pretty much cool with everybody, but
Yeah.
no, so no, I can relate.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Did y'all ever get to fighting in high school?
Who, me? Like me personally?
Oh,
I
like
know
me?
you didn't.
I already know why you asked that question.
I ain't gonna tell my story, but
I've never got to a fight, but I have had several girlies who have wanted to fight me.
Yeah. My fighting days or potential fighting days didn't start for me to college.
Ooh.
I got into a fight at high school.
She did.
It was
Beat a bitch up.
childish.
Yep. Her.
Over.
I did win, if I say so myself. But I did.
Why
No
you make-
shade. I did.
I'm
was on her head.
not saying you didn't.
I won't to this day. I shoot now, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you do got the blicky.
I'm my dresser.
Oh, my dresser. Got that Vicky.
Anyway, so why was you fighting, Adrian?
I don't want to.
A bitch
You
had
don't wanna
her
say-
fucked up.
Basically, but yeah, I mean, it's. I'm gonna have to go all the way through it, but ultimately it was a misunderstanding
Aren't
over
they all?
a guy.
I would say half the times over guy because that's
But
why
I didn't even want the guy, which was the thing that irritated
Yeah.
me the most. Because it's like you acted
Most
stupid.
times that's the case too.
Like you acted
Yeah.
stupid with me over somebody I don't even
so
want.
insecurities.
Yeah. But hey, it was
But,
high school. It was
but
high
no,
school.
But you know what's funny? Because in this, I'm telling you, I was a good child.
Were you?
Yes, because I got suspended for 3 days. My mama, I didn't even get punished. It was just like I had 3 days out of
just had
school.
3
Like
days at
she didn't
home.
know what to do because like I was a good child. If she knew I wouldn't be out there wilding for no reason.
I'm gonna say what
That's
she
how
say
we-
when she heard you was in a fight.
She was just shocked. Honestly, like I ain't never seen my mama just like speechless and super shocked. She
Probably
was just
because it
shocked.
take you a lot to get to that point.
It
Yeah.
does, but yeah,
Yeah.
I was in a singular fight, but
It was premeditated.
Beat her up, still will, huh?
It was premeditated.
Like, what you mean? I
Premeditated.
instigated a little bit.
You did.
I did.
Oh, I remember you
premeditated.
telling me like
Yeah,
that.
cause it was like you were talking noise over the weekend, but when school came, now you quiet, and it's like, nah, keep that same energy. Like, let's not do that. Like, I'm here to rumble. Like,
I got a question for y'all. If y'all could go back and change anything from high school,
High school.
from high school, what would it be and why?
I would have got my braces earlier. I just didn't want to graduate with braces, but I did.
How about you?
Can we circle back to me? I really don't know. Okay, I would say anything I would change.
Like, it could be about the school, it could be about the lunch,
I
it could
will
be
say
about
one
the
more thing.
people you hung out
I
with.
wish I would have been more active,
I was
like
gonna say
in
that.
sports and stuff. I played tennis. I did play tennis.
I played
my last
softball
year.
for like a day.
I was in the choir as well the earlier,
I was
like
in
my
choir,
freshman
yeah.
years. But I wish I would have went ahead on and ran track and maybe played soccer.
I tried track for a little bit. But I was on the dance team, middle school,
period.
high school.
That's what I wanted to say. I wish I would have stayed with that when I got to high school.
That was the best choice I made. I will say I just wish I was more outgoing because it's like people knew me. I was known, but I still wasn't out there.
Yeah.
for real.
But honestly, looking back on that, will that have mattered?
I mean, not now because I really don't fuck with nobody from Gunport for
Exactly.
real
Like-
anymore. Like I really just don't like. Right now, I'll like you said, I'll get on Facebook just to see what's going on back at home, and I'm just like, I don't resonate with none of y'all.
I don't resonate with none of y'all
With
at all.
none of y'all.
Like, I got no kids.
I don't connect with what's going on in Gulfport.
I
or
guess-
Greenville.
I guess for me, being like, I mean, it did feel
For
like
me,
the trenches.
can I answer?
Okay, go ahead.
For me, it would be lunch.
Oh
Like,
yeah, sorry.
Like
It was
I
trash.
Wish, yeah. Like why was y'all serving us milk in the morning?
No, for when
With-
you
with-
look back at what we were eating,
with,
like
with pizza
chocolate milk and like
and chicken tenders.
Yeah, with the
them yeast rolls,
chicken
smack
spaghetti.
it on.
Yeah, I was like,
Get you some chicken tenders or them nuggets. Get your
Wait,
yeast rolls.
the chicken spaghetti.
Did y'all have cheesy chicken over rice?
Yes,
That was the best chicken over
I
rice.
say, like all the food wasn't trash. It was a hit or
It
miss.
wasn't, it wasn't.
It was a hit or miss.
Yeah, it
The pizza was
was
trash.
Cheese chicken over rice. Let's talk about
Yeah.
it right quick, and I'm gonna circle back to what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Were you a salad girly?
You had to go
You had to go to lunch. Like you had to be one of the first ones in line to
Yes,
get one
they
of
would
the
be
good
gone.
And
salads.
then they would not let you get a salad like a few times in a row because you got to let somebody else get a salad. I used to get my crackers
with that
Crush your
ranch.
crackers up.
and eat it like a bad bitch at lunch.
Okay.
Like you
You had to be one of
We
them
been that
girlies.
girl. We been that girl.
Nah, we had some. Some of the
Even in
lunch was
elementary, it
fire.
started in elementary though.
Not
The
for
chef
me.
salads.
Not for me. I think it was
Nah,
more so
it was
middle
In my
school
school,
for
the
me.
tuna salads and the chef salad. I ain't gonna hold you. The tuna was questionable, but it was fire.
But the chef, I don't know. I
The
don't think I
chef
did the
salad.
tuna.
No, either they did tuna salad, a
Yeah.
scoop,
I always went
or they did chef salad.
It sure was a scoop. Nigga, on top of the lettuce.
Extra crackers, please.
But no, that is why I drinking that salad with milk. I mean, eating that salad with
With
drinking
milk?
milk. Chocolate milk. And all I would drink was chocolate milk.
Why don't y'all have bottles of water
I didn't even
available?
used to like chocolate milk, so I always did white milk or strawberry.
I did chocolate
All
or
of this
cookies
making
and
my
cream.
nasty now.
All
Think
of
about
it
it.
is making my stomach hurt right
They
now
had cookies
thinking
and
about it.
cream every now and then.
That was a little elite.
What?
It
Yeah,
was a
that was
little
I've
elite.
never seen the
The little
cookies and
fruit
cream.
That was a little elite. Them fruit cups used to go crazy. Oh
In the
my
morning.
god, the peaches, the frozen peaches.
The and we'll get one with the most ice on it. With the most
Yeah,
ice
you
on
got
it.
it. That was in the back of the fridge. That was in the back of the fridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, y'all could.
Yeah.
That was different.
Kind of good.
That was different.
But then in our senior year of college, I mean not college, but
school.
high school, we were able. I had a car, so we were able to leave, but only a select few.
Yeah.
the proud, the few.
They wouldn't let us leave campus.
Only a group of you had
we
to.
would sneak. We would sneak during lunch. We would run out to the parking
Like
lot,
the
get in somebody's car,
the last
ride
month or
down to
so, we
Taco
was not in
Bell.
school.
I can't believe I ain't bring this up.
What?
Motherfuckers selling snacks in school.
Bro, that's essential.
Entrepreneurship
Shout
started.
out to Andrea Smith.
If you didn't have 2 bags of hot fries, some hot Cheetos, a pickled egg, or a
Baby.
pickled sausage, and some candy.
Okay,
Okay, that's
By
what I
the
say.
second period.
Let me let you go because I ain't gonna lie. Our snack sellers was different. Go ahead.
Go
Well,
ahead.
all I gotta say is, whoever was selling the big old jumbo honey buns, I'm dead ass sure that's why I got diabetes to this day. 'Cause they was selling them. I'm talking about the jumbo ones,
Yeah.
2 for $1 every day.
Not 2 for $1.
And that same year, I was in the hospital. They was like, "You got diabetes."
Diabetes.
Oh my gosh,
Shout
the
out
snacks.
to our classmate,
But yeah,
Andrea
y'all talking about
Smith,
pickle.
aka
It's a few
Annie
people.
Pooh. It
Annie
was
Pooh.
a few people, but so they would
But
have.
that was the main one. She was like the ringleader.
Let me. So
You wanted to get to her status.
She elevated because like we had the people who had like the chips and stuff. They had, y'all remember when they used to put the little Kool-Aid in the bags and you have to like
You get
know
your
that?
the little fruited, the little chewy things they'll put in the baggie, like 10 of them for like a
they
quarter.
put the fruities in the bag and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they was slanging. Like, I ain't mad at y'all for becoming dope boys because y'all started
Listen,
early. Like, y'all had some, y'all was some
I was
sellers.
fiending. If I ain't had no hot Cheetos my second period,
For real. They had, some of them had drinks, like whatever you needed, they had. Okay, but let me hit on Annie Pooh right quick. So she elevated. She started out snacks like
She
9th,
did.
10th grade.
She did.
By the time 12th grade came around, because she can cook too. Baby, she in the art room cooking.
Wings.
You can get rotel and wings for lunch.
Damn.
Sometimes she would bring breakfast. Either her or somebody else. They started
Yeah.
bringing McDonald's. Like,
she'll have somebody bring it, and then she'll
baby, I was eating chicken
Damn.
sandwiches first, second. You want a McDonald's sandwich? You want a McDouble? I mean, not a McDouble.
McChicken.
No, McMuffin.
A McMuffin.
Oh,
Yeah.
McMuffin for breakfast. If I ain't eat breakfast, what I'm going to the cafeteria for? I'm gonna get an egg McMuffin from
Damn,
Annie
that's
Pooh
y'all
second
putting the
period.
cafeteria out of business.
No,
Yeah.
for real. Like
Yeah.
she was like that. Shout out to her. But yeah,
Yeah.
we was. That's one thing, and that's what I was gonna say. What you were saying, like y'all just don't resonate or whatever. And I feel that. I understand it too because I don't talk to most of them either.
I honestly don't remember names. Sorry.
We know you don't. She be like, who?
Who?
But coming from Greenville, like, cause it was kind of together. It was a little struggle. Like you had to hustle, and like
Yeah.
seeing people like just really like grind and hustle and like get it. Like I respect it, you know. And I like to see people doing well from it.
And
Because
now that same young lady that we were talking about, she has a catering business.
She does.
She sound like she needed
She
some.
does.
You whipping up wings and rotel in art class.
and it was fire. And so yeah, like I was saying, just seeing that we came from nothing. Like Greenville Public School District, we didn't get anything.
And then we went on up to Mississippi State University.
Yeah, and so just seeing, like I said, seeing people coming from there
Yeah.
and being able
Making
to
something out
follow
of it.
their dreams and
Yeah.
making stuff out of themselves, which, you know, with kids, without kids, I appreciate it.
Pregnancy
'cause
was definitely in
yeah,
there.
it was definitely
In the water too. I
But y'all
avoided
kids
it.
cute. They
That
look
brown
just,
water?
yeah. cute.
Did we both cut our eyes at her at the same time?
That's why I'm looking this way.
That's what
The
y'all
rumors
said.
are true.
Let me explain.
The rumors
That's
are
what
true.
y'all said.
Let me explain.
Get it?
So the water is brown because it has minerals.
Brownish.
In it. It's brownish. It's
Tan.
not brown.
Tan.
It's like translucent.
But it also will have your skin soft.
That is the softest water. Like the water here is hard.
It is.
Like it gets hard when it rolls. When you in Mississippi, it
Greenville
lathers.
specifically.
It's Greenville, like, and it tastes good.
I will not drink it. I'm sorry. I
You see the
won't
face on
drink
me?
it.
I was like,
Well, I drank it. Okay, I bathed in it. I
if
drank
you were
it.
to travel
you cook your
through-
food in it.
Yeah, we do cook your food. If you were to happen to travel through Greenville, Mississippi, and you
Try
stayed at a
some of the
hotel,
brown water.
and you happened to see water with a slight tint, it's fine. We're here umpteen years later,
Yeah.
but it's fine.
Yeah, home of the brown water.
it ain't too much shade. We got brown water too.
Yeah.
Our beach is brown water,
Baby, it's black.
but
Yeah.
not.
Since we on
right now it's black. It's
Yeah.
black beach.
Since we on
weekend.
Mississippi, can we
Yeah.
bring up a very controversial topic?
I was
What?
just gonna say, shout out to the country men from Mississippi because
Yes,
Shout out to the country men.
Because
Yeah.
we appreciate you.
we appreciate y'all.
I ain't gonna go too much deep into that.
I love a country
Since
man.
we're talking about just different things about our hometowns, and we can let you know have something else, but can we touch on fish and spaghetti?
Let's.
Let's get into
I'm
it.
standing on the 10 toes.
I love,
It is.
and I'm not even a real big catfish
I am.
person, but if you put a plate in front of me with a
Mississippi
slice
catfish.
of white bread, some catfish, some spaghetti that is a side, not a main dish, a side with some coleslaw and some red Kool-Aid,
Okay, coleslaw.
You can leave the coleslaw.
There's coleslaw.
or
It's
potato
nasty.
salad.
Yeah.
Either or.
Nah.
I don't
But,
even eat that. Just give me the
Some
fish and
tartar sauce
spaghetti.
mixed with
Okay.
hot sauce.
Give me the fish and spaghetti. Period. That's all
Shout
I
out
need.
to Geno's. Next time I go home, I gotta hit up Geno's.
Why y'all eating spaghetti with fish?
Because
a meal.
it's
no,
a meal.
no. It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
It's not
on all
wrong.
accounts. It's
When
wrong.
you come to Greenville, we gonna fix you some fish and spaghetti, and you
Now
gonna
you
eat
can
it.
do that now.
That's true too. But I want some Delta catfish.
Yeah.
Because we got
No.
catfish farms in the
We
Delta,
got,
baby.
yeah, we got catfish farms.
Y'all got the catfish, but
We got the catfish farm.
not with spaghetti on the side.
Yes, ma'am.
Fries, potato salad, a side salad, anything. Spaghetti.
You can have
But,
that with the spaghetti.
We don't do that on the coast, and I thought about it, and I was like, I think I know why.
Why?
I think I know one because we got so much other seafood
Yeah.
that we eating with the
That
fish.
catfish
We
is-
ain't worried about
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
spaghetti because
I
we
bet.
eating fish,
Yeah.
crab
I
legs,
bet.
crawfish, scallops,
Yeah.
oysters.
Oof.
Like we
Okay,
eating
you
all
lost me at
kinds.
oysters.
Oysters is good as hell.
Yeah.
You gotta get the right kind.
I got another Mississippi thing I want to try, but this might be a North Mississippi thing. I don't know if you're gonna know it. I know you know it, so I'm just gonna start this,
What?
and I'm just gonna let her finish. Benny Thompson.
He's the one you need.
I definitely don't know what that is. What is that?
Benny Thompson.
Is he a lawyer? Is that a lawyer?
Congressman Benny Thompson.
He's a congressman.
Oh.
Crazy. When I say he been in office, literally, he been in office almost since we've been alive.
I would say, who is that?
If you like, whenever re-election time come, I guarantee
That's
you,
on the
anybody
radio.
from North Mississippi to
Radio.
Delta, you start that Benny Thompson.
Thompson.
Oh, he's the one you need. Sing along if you know it.
Still with us?
Yes.
He should.
He just got reelected.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
That nigga ain't never getting out of office.
I want you to bring him up to your person that you know from Greenville.
Okay.
And let me know what they
Just
say.
say Benny Thompson.
I'm gonna have to
he's
rehearse
the one
it.
you need.
I get it right.
Shout out North Mississippi.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just
What's something you got
specific to the Gulf Coast.
specific to the Gulf that every person in the Gulf Coast going? Yeah, that's my people.
Yeah, I got something.
We do. I'm just coming to a blank because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to.
These is kind
Is
of off
it
the
a
rip
dance?
questions.
Because like, okay, yeah. So let's just hit from like Mohead.
Swag.
That was from the Delta. Then you know it went to Jackson. They kind of did their own little jigging in Mohead. Excuse me. They did their own little spin on it. So is it like
Yeah.
a dance? Is it some slang? Shout out to Joker Too Cold too, because he carried me through middle school.
My name is Joker.
Habitual
Smoker.
I burnt so many trees that I have splinters. Okay, why are you thinking about that?
I mean, I think it's a little harder to pick something from the coast because it seems like y'all's community was like a little
Smaller.
smaller, and I guess like
I feel like because the cities was so small, we all like
Yeah.
Leland was like right there.
Yeah.
like for the coast, it was more like we were
Too diverse.
It was really diverse. The cities were close, but then it was like different at the same time. Like there's a city called Pass Christian. They're known to have like all light-skinned people living past Christian.
Not all light-skinned people. Okay.
No shade to Moss Point. Moss Point is ghetto as fuck.
I've heard.
No shade.
I've never
from Moss
heard.
Point, Mississippi. But I don't know how to.
I can understand it though, because I kind of feel that way about Dallas.
Yeah.
Like I know Dallas, like the core of Dallas has a culture, but
when you hear Oak Cliff,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
the
we
core
had
of Dallas,
hoods.
yeah,
'Cause we
had
like
hoods and
in
stuff.
Gulfport, it's like you had like I'm in from like the Orange Grove neighborhood,
Yeah.
so we had people like Orange Grove, like
But I feel like when so many people like move in, it kind of can like suck the culture away from the place.
and then
so.
we also like have 2 military bases in the so that's brings
Why
in
so
more
diverse?
more people. So it's like it's just I don't know how to describe it.
I still need to come though. I've never been to the coast.
Yeah,
which is
I've
crazy to
gone.
say that I've been in Mississippi literally.
Yeah.
Or lived
I mean,
in
there's
Mississippi
many
all my
places
life.
in
We the
Mississippi
land
that
of
I
the
haven't been.
casinos.
The casino.
We got casino too.
We known for the casino.
Go listen to episode 2 to understand that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another thing is like, I feel like a lot of Louisiana culture
Influence.
is
Yeah.
influenced on
Kind
the
of like
coast
Houston.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because a lot of Louisiana. So it's
They
like
bleed
kind of
into
like
everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah, because a lot of like weekends, because it ain't much to do. Like once you do everything on the coast, like you just find yourself driving over New Orleans, driving to Mobile, Alabama, or Florida, because that's just a hop and a skip it away. So, damn,
See, we couldn't do that. At least y'all had.
I'm about to say, but
Like-
boy, we had a great, we had a movie theater, a skating rink before they tore it down,
Yeah.
a bowling alley
A
before they tore
mall.
it down.
That's a hall that you walk
not
up
a
and
hall,
down.
not one hall.
Because they kept closing down stores, baby.
Yeah.
Like once
Like,
they
it's nothing in there
once
now.
JCPenney left, I was like, oh, this is going to shit.
All we had was JCPenney Route 21 built
Yeah.
Shoe department.
shoe department.
We had Sears, then they shut it down.
I mean, Sears
like
closed
a-
down for everywhere.
Yeah.
Journeys.
Yeah.
Journeys. And then there was like
GNC,
one more like
Claire's.
clothing store.
That's
The
it?
hood clothing store.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
our mall ain't all that and Bugs either.
City
but
Trends.
no, baby, that's not a mall.
Oh, what's the other?
Rainbow.
Not Rainbow. No, it was another one where they had shoes, and the niggas would be in there. They had all the shoes.
That's what I'm trying to think about. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Sports Trends.
Something like that. It's not
Yeah.
that, but generic version of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah, that's it. But like I said, although it's the struggle, I'm proud of where I'm from, and
Yeah, I will say.
you can't talk about Mississippi.
you can't talk about
I will
Mississippi.
say, as of late, I am kind of appreciating home a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be little moments I'll be like, damn, like, back at home, love Dallas.
Yeah.
But there's some things about Mississippi. Like,
Yeah.
you
Food,
just-
the food.
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
but-
Honestly,
A gas station in Mississippi
and we've talked about this. Fried chicken, some gizzards with a roll on the
from the
side.
gas station.
I ain't had
Yes.
gizzards in so long.
Me either.
gas
You kind of
station.
make me mad. Because now that you said gizzards, I was like, ooh.
You want some gizzards
do
today?
want some-
Let's go get some gizzards.
From where?
I don't know. We got to figure it out.
It ain't Mississippi.
Yeah.
If it ain't Mississippi, Alabama, I don't
Yeah,
know.
and then you get them in a bag, and then the grease be on the bag. You just pour some hot sauce in there, and you shake it up, and you
Ooh, with the
pop
little
them in your
potato
mouth.
wedges, because we're on fries.
Yeah,
We're on fries.
with the potato wedges, big ass potato wedges,
Yeah, thick ass ones.
or chicken on the stick.
And one more thing about Greenville, I will say, because that's one thing that's different, definitely here in Dallas, and honestly Mississippi in general. Even though the whites would segregate themselves sometimes, maybe Southern hospitality, like
It's different.
it's so different. And
I feel like Dallas and Texas is a melting pot of a lot of
It
people
is,
coming
so-
versus Mississippi is true Southern.
yeah,
Southern.
and I love being Southern.
I love being a Southern
Me too.
belle.
And,
Me too.
I'm just proud of where I'm from. It's
I
no
love
place
being a
like
Southern
it.
belle.
I do.
Okay.
Nothing like us.
Get you a girl from Mississippi.
Period.
Please.
Okay.
The coast.
Do because we don't have a lot of representation.
Or the Delta.
I just had to throw a little
Or the
one.
Delta.
Anyways, any one of us will do. We don't have a lot of
No, we
representation.
don't. I'm
We
gonna
don't.
make my way to the Delta one of these days.
And we
I
gonna make
did
our way to the
ride
coast.
past it one time.
Yeah, we was on the bus.
Yeah. It was nothing else but fields.
I was not there.
Flat as hell out
And
here.
guess what? I was so proud. I was like, yo, this is my hometown. I was like, if you go down the street, that's my house.
I was like, it's flat
I
as
was
hell out
so
here.
proud.
It is
I was
flat
like,
as
who is
hell.
that? That's my elementary school.
It's flat as hell. I love showing it off though.
Like, I was so proud.
Yeah.
Like, this is me, y'all.
of our
And now
lives.
I barely go back.
She don't even fuck with home for real.
Yes,
It's
I know.
okay. I don't need to like talk about.
Aside from fam, honestly, I do have a trip coming up. We're going home. She's going to the class reunion. I'm gonna just be in the city,
In the area.
And I'm going for food and family. And I'm actually kind of excited to go. Ride around the city, go get some food, like go to Gino's, Pasquale's,
the food places,
and all the spots that I used to frequent, and then go see my family. So
yeah, that'll be nice.
Because ain't no place like home.
It's not. And I will say, when I do go home, but like none of my friends are there, it does. I am ready to go because I'm like
boring.
Yeah, it's nothing to do.
So,
but I am kind of excited because a lot of us are going to
go back.
Then, so
that's why I was like, even though I'm not going to the actual event,
you're still
ain't
around.
nothing like let's all go to Garfield's. Let's all go somewhere.
I'm gonna still go home before it get too dark though because y'all don't.
Oh damn!
For Christmas one year, me, her, and my other best friend James, we literally sat in the car outside the club just to people watch and see what was going on because we were so bored.
I think that's when I introduced you to Key Glock.
Yeah, and I've been hooked ever since.
I always play with Key Glock while we was people watching,
and I've been hooked ever since.
But yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's
Big
like,
Glock.
Like I said, it's just I feel like I appreciate it because one, it's made me more aware. Like I feel like I meet girls out here that's just been raised in the city, and
Hey girl,
the lack of awareness is just different. Because I'm like, girl, like especially when it comes to like safety and just common sense. Me dealing with niggas, like. So I appreciate, like the small beginnings because like it's taught me how to like make something out of nothing and like appreciate that.
and it makes you appreciate where we are now.
I was about to say that
too.
Because like even traveling to go home, you could literally see the decrease in just like you go from skyscrapers all the way to like 1-story buildings and dilapidated
Miles
buildings,
of nothing.
miles of green, and it's just you can just see it, and it's like. You appreciate where you are now, and also it makes us diverse because we know how to relate to not only small town girls, but we also know how to
the hood niggas.
We also know how to hang out with the city girls.
Yeah,
I can be both.
No,
Depending on the day.
a country man, come get me because I can still
Yes,
come home and
I'm a
relate.
country man. I'm a country
Let me
girl.
cook you some pork chop.
Put me on that four-wheeler.
I'm putting a pot roast on this weekend.
Put me on that
I used to
four-wheeler.
love riding on my daddy
Oh,
four-wheeler.
yeah.
So I love where we're from. I
Yeah.
appreciated it.
And we'll talk more about it. As you
We
can see,
will.
there's so much more that we didn't touch on.
Yes, for real.
Shout out to all the Mississippi people, y'all. We love y'all.
Yes, we love y'all.
Thank you for supporting us. All right, before we run out of time, let's get into the repeats of the week.
I don't have one.
You don't?
I really don't. I'm trying to see. But y'all can go. Let me think on it.
I think for me, I have two.
Okay, two.
Okay.
One is from honestly TikTok really be putting me on to a lot of the music I listen to.
Okay.
And so like the mixes, I love what y'all doing with the mixes and mixing
TikTok
different
radio.
songs. TikTok radio, seriously.
Yes.
And so there's a song called Amen by this young lady, Miss Cash.
Okay.
And it's
I have to look
like
it up.
she has this low growl and the way she rapping in the cadence, it kind of reminded me of some Houston shit. It was kind of like if Megan put her voice like a few octaves down. And she got a deep voice, but it sounds good. It's almost like Glorilla or something, but not quite.
I'm gonna have to look it
It's
up.
a really good song, and it's a song to make you feel like it make you do this, and I feel like it's a good summer song. So get into Miss Cash, Amen. Second song is Baby Girl Chloe.
All right.
And so Mama's just released her debut album. I know that there are so many opinions. However, let her grow. Let her do what she needs to do. She's finding herself, and maybe she has found herself, and she's waiting for us to catch up. Okay,
Could be.
And
Maybe.
so and my favorite song is called "Told Ya" from the album, and it features Missy Elliott, and it's just a fire song. It's like a good gym song, and it's kind of like it make you feel yourself.
Okay, I have
Like
to
I
look
thought I
into it.
told you I was dead. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I thought I told you.
You know I love bad bitch music.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like I
that's
thought
right.
I told you. And then Missy put her little thing on there.
Love
so
Missy.
also, I love how Missy is co-signing the new girls. Like she did a song with Chloe. She just did a song with the new girl group from the UK, Flow, which I love them. And so shout out to Missy Elliott, girl.
Period.
And those are my repeats.
I'm gonna have to check both of them out.
Yeah.
My repeat is gonna be food.
Okay. What is it?
My salmon bowl.
Oh, yeah.
She been fucking them cinnamon balls.
Yeah, and they look so pretty.
It does.
If
Very
y'all follow
aesthetic.
me on Instagram, y'all probably like, if she posts
The
one more
salmon
salmon
bowl.
bowl.
Them little cucumbers on it.
It is so good. And I'm surprised I haven't really done food as a repeated Louisa because
Yeah.
I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
And y'all, I be in the kitchen. I don't do a lot.
She literally
eating out.
cooks.
She do.
I don't
Whoever
do a lot
gets to
eating out.
marry her, congratulations.
Shout out to you.
I'm gonna put we gonna circle back on that cookbook. That might be a
Period.
good idea. But it's just so good, y'all, and it is healthier. It's lighter.
It is.
I've been staying away from like fried foods and pork and all that heavy
Is
stuff.
there a reason why?
Just
on the
because,
health-
really,
yeah,
just
you're
overall
on a health
health
journey.
But I will say this: they say this all the time. Pretty girls always got stomach problems. I definitely have stomach issues.
Yeah.
So
That is hilarious. Or they anemic.
Yeah. Low iron. So that's probably another reason because all those kind of foods just never.
I think it's just all of us with
sever.
age,
Yeah,
too.
we're getting
Yeah,
older
honestly.
too, so it's
Mine
probably
know
like
they
that for
do
a lot
Yeah.
of people. But
Yeah, I don't like a lot of stuff now.
y'all get into salmon bowls. Hit me up if you want the recipe because it's
Actually,
not hard.
post it. We're going to post it on the page.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
post it. It's
so
not
people
hard.
learn how to make it.
Yeah.
I guess, and I will say one. I guess it's just a playlist I be listening to. Y'all know I always talk about the high maintenance playlist on Apple Music. It's just I skip a lot of the songs though, but I need to get into it. But it's just a playlist of bad bitch music, and it's been my gym go to all week. I just be listening to it in like in my body.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a good get ready playlist.
That
as
too.
well.
But honestly, all that music is the same for me. My gym music is my get ready music.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And her soft girl music, but
Yeah.
Period.
we're not gonna get into that.
We gotta move her and transition her into more soft.
I
Yeah.
am though, like when it used to be. But y'all gonna get this hood nigga to in.
As you can see, hood adjacent.
All right,
Yes,
Paul,
I
all
say.
right, fam. Well,
Well, we out of time, so
Yeah.
As always, follow us on Instagram, Still Magnolia's Podcast. Still Magnolia's Pod. If you have asking for a friend,
because we
email
lied,
us.
we didn't bring it this week. I'm
We
sorry,
did.
we forgot.
Yeah.
we'll pull it for next time.
We will.
Yeah. Email us at thestillmagnolias@gmail.com. That's yeah.
Oh, you was waiting for us. Okay.
Yeah,
know.
but it's okay.
Yeah,
We now have a TikTok.
we do.
Yes,
We have a
and
TikTok. She made the TikTok.
I finally made it.
She
and
did.
It's just like the Instagram.
Yeah.
But Still Magnolia's Pod,
Honestly, we
or
might
Still Magnolia's
start
Pod.
posting more exclusive stuff on TikTok.
On the TikTok,
Because
yeah.
the fun people are on TikTok.
Yeah, y'all gonna get more
Come
of the
follow
fun
us on
stuff.
TikTok,
Yeah.
So, YouTube.
Yes.
Thank you to
of
those
course.
who are watching us on YouTube. Leave a comment down
Yeah.
below. Like this video. Share it. Tag us in it at
Yeah.
Still Magnolia's
Yeah.
Pod. And as always, we thank you so much.
Oh, I was just saying we gotta go.
Oh, well, as you can see, we have to go. Y'all have a good night.
Stay hood
Have a good
adjacent.
day. What?
Stay hood adjacent.
Stay hood adjacent. Gang, gang. Bye, y'all.